Hello, book besties. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Guys, I am super excited because today is October 3rd, Friday, October 3rd. And that is the jump off date of our Cincinnati and Kentucky, book crawl. I have mentioned this in previous videos. I think probably my last one or two, maybe even. And so there are 22 indie bookstores involved in this book crawl. I will put a little video up showing you guys everything that's included in this book crawl. But basically, you're going to visit all of these stores. You have a little card. They'll stamp the card, and then you will, at the end of the weekend, enter your card into several drawings. I forget how many prizes there are. I know there's a separate tier for those who at least reach 16 stores out of the 22. But I'm going to tell y'all now, friends, Tracy will not be going to nearly that many stores. I think I mapped it out to where hopefully I'll be able to at least go to either 6 or 7 of those stores. Now, 2 of the stores that I'm going to, I already go to. And that, of course, is Friends of the Public Library and the Book Bus. I have not been to the Book Bus bookstore in a minute. So I'm really excited about popping in there and checking on those guys. But I am going to start off with the Friends of the Public Library because I'm telling you, it's good to have friends in high places, and I already know that it's going to be good, y'all. It is going to be good. I am leaving here. I'm going there. I'm going early, like I'm going to some type of concert, honey. I'm going to get in line early so that when the doors pop open, I will be there and waiting. Do I seem excited? It's because I am. I am so excited because this is my first book crawl. I'm doing a lot of first things in 2025, which is almost over. But I am super excited, y'all. Do she need any more books? Yes, I do. Okay? Yes, I do. And so I am going to get ready to get out of here. I am hoping, I don't know what it's going to look like. If I can really get really good footage, because of course I'm going to be recording myself. So I don't know how much I can get because, the space it's not super tight, but I don't know how many people are going to show up on this first day this early, because it does start at 11 a.m. So I'm taking an early lunch break and I'm going to pop over there and check it out. Guys, I cannot wait to see what all I find because they are putting out a lot of books. And I hope that they're, new releases or, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, which is making it even more exciting. So we shall see. Now, I think this is just going to be a separate vlog that I will post. So I will do probably a book haul at the very end of the video. And this will just be like an extra video for you guys. All right. A special treat to see what I got myself into. I will see you guys here in a bit. So guys, I am entering the book crawl. Book Bus Depot, and I'm heading in for the book crawl. Hello, good morning, book friends. I'm trying to find a good some sunlight. Hello, good morning. I am just now starting my book crawl for today. Today is Sunday, guys. Today is Sunday, and we are out here in the streets, okay? I am currently in North College Hill at, let me see what the name of this bookstore is called. It's called Household Books. And so I'm not sure what it's going to look like in there, or, you know, if I'm going to be able to record a whole lot. We shall see. And once again, I'm not going to actually do a whole book haul until after I hit all of these stores, you know, and get the video edited and everything. But here we go. Let's see what I can find. Hey book friends, so I am at my last stop for the book crawl, and I am at the bookshelf here in Madeira, Ohio. My first time here, so guys, come with me and let's see what they got. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am going to share with you all of the books that I got on the book crawl here in Ohio. I had such a great time, you guys. I don't feel like I did too much damage, but I did enough. I visited 4 stores, as you saw in the vlog, in the video. I went to 4 stores. I think there were 22. There was no way. I would have got the 22 bookstores, even during the weekend. I really just wanted the experience, of going to, at least I got to go to 2 bookstores that I have never been to before, which is a plus for me. I know at the beginning of this year, I had a goal to visit several bookstores, but life was lifing, and I could have went to some of them, but I didn't. No pressure here. Eventually, I'll get to them, but I at least got to visit 2 that I've never been to before. And I love that for me. So I wanted to go ahead and share this book haul with you guys. I don't even know how many books I got, y'all. I didn't even count them. But I think I'm going to start with the stores that I've never went to before, okay? The first store that I'm going to share with you, and let me see. I wonder if the name of the store's in here, because, child, I forgot. Yes, I did. I went to it's called the Bookshelf, and it was a really nice store. Like I said, I've never been to that store before. And let me see, I think they gave me a little bookmark. So here's a little bookmark of the store. And I ended up getting You Belong Here by Megan Miranda. This is a thriller. I have several of her books on my shelf already. So I'm really excited about getting this. This is a new release. It just literally came out, I think. Let me just see. And I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, guys. So you're going to get a lot of squinting. Let's see. Does it say exact? I know it just came out. I'll put it on the video. It literally just came out this year. But I'll put it right here. So I'm really excited about getting this. I've heard, mixed reviews about it already. So I'm going to see what I think about it. Okay. So I'm excited about getting this one. And that was the only book that I got from that store. They had a lot of really good books. But what makes it hard for me is when I know that I could get the book cheaper, I'm not so quick to just buy it at full price. And some of the other books that I really wanted, I know eventually I'll be able to get them at my favorite place. And so I just didn't buy them, guys. I just didn't buy them. I'm like, I could save those coins, spending $30 on a hardback, because I love hardback books. I'll do paperback. But I prefer hardcover, okay? But like I said, there were a lot of books there that I wanted, but I'm patient. I can wait for the most part. I'm patient. I did get a discount on the book. Let me say that. They let me pick out of a cup, and you got to pick your discount. And I think I ended up getting, the book was originally $24.64, and I did get a 15% discount, which was cool. So with tax, I ended up paying $26.56 for the book. Okay. So that was a bonus. I also visited another bookstore, and oh my gosh, I cannot, did I leave the receipt? I did not leave the receipt in here. I'll put the name. It's the one with all the very pretty greenish, bluish furniture and whatnot in front of it. I did not see a lot of books in that store that I wanted. It's more of an artsy, cultural type bookstore. They did have a thriller section, and they did have other sections, but even in the thriller section, most of the books were horror or books that I already had. So needless to say, I really, really tried hard to find a book in there. Now, I did find records for my husband because it's a used independent bookstore. They had like over 5,000 records up in there. So I did find some great things for my husband in there, but I didn't get a book. Can you believe it? I did not get a book. So that is it for the two newest bookstores. Okay. I also went to the Book Bus, and I have visited there. I've shared them in my videos. I have visited there before throughout the year, and so I was happy to go there and pick up two books. The first book that this cover is fire. It is fire. I want to get into fantasy. And this is going to do it. I have other fantasy books on my shelf, but I think I'm going to start with this one. Look at this cover. This is a YA fantasy book. And this author is also the author of, what did I get up there? I think this is the same author for, let me see. Yes, the same author for the Keeper's Daughter, the Fire Keeper's Daughter. And I do have that book on my shelf as well. And it's actually here. I can show you on the back here. It's this one right here. That way I don't have to get up, child. But look at this cover. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite colors. And it's just fire. It is so pretty. So pretty. So I'm excited. I'm sure I'm going to pick this one up during the winter months. So, oh my gosh. If you don't have it, look it up. See if it's something, if you're into fantasy, if it's something that you would be interested in. All right. The next book that I got from there was Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. This is a new release. And once again, I wrestled y'all. I could be so cheap. Excuse me, I got to pick up this bookmark. I could be so cheap sometimes. Because I didn't want to pay full price because I knew I could get it cheaper off Amazon. But once again, I think I told you guys about this particular store in other videos. And the Book Bus, this bookstore, it's an independent bookstore, but all of the monies go towards purchasing books for the less fortunate, maybe the schools that are unable to, buy really nice books. They really support the communities, the surrounding communities. Before it became a store, this bus literally would drive around to different locations. So that's what I love. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the employees at one time were volunteers only. They didn't even get paid to work there. So it was strictly volunteer. All the proceeds went to buying books and sharing them and giving them, like I said, to schools in different places who would not normally be able to afford them. And so that's what I love. That's why I didn't struggle too hard with buying the book, because I knew for sure that this book was going for a really good cause. Not that it's not a good cause for somebody to get paid, but you know what I mean? It was just, I love supporting them when I can. And so I went ahead and picked up this book as well. You know, this book was a $28 book, child. Okay. And so, like I said, I'm glad that it goes to a good cause, and I didn't mind. I didn't mind. I only go there maybe 2 or 3 times a year anyway. So, love supporting them. If you want to know more about the book bus, you can go on the website. I'll make sure I put the website on there. If you ever want, if you're not only in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, but if you, anybody, if you are looking for a really good cause, or, you know, looking to donate in some type of way, you are able to go online and do that. And I'll put the website down here or in the description. All right. Also, you always get a bookmark with them. And then I got a little sticker showing that I went to the book crawl. Okay. So that's really cool. If you are not new to this channel, you already know where I went. My first stop actually was Friends of the Public Library. Now, you might say, well, you go there every week. Why didn't you go somewhere else? I went to the Friends of the Public Library because I knew, okay? I knew that I was going to find some books that were on my list. I knew it. So why not go there and spend less money first? Okay. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 books from the Friends of the Public Library. Now, I'm saving one book I'm going to talk to you about. I actually did not even pay for it, and I'm going to tell you how. All right. So, the first book that I'm going to share with you guys is First Lies Win by Ashley Elston. I picked this up. As you can see, it was used to be Target on there. And I really wanted the paperback, the hard copy of this, but I saw the paperback. So I went ahead and grabbed it. You know, it was now this was considered a newer book, and I think this was a newer release, if I'm not mistaken. It came out last year. Okay. But I went ahead and picked it up. Like I told you, at the Friends of the Public Library, the newer releases, maybe like within the last 2 years, are usually like $6, $5 or $6. So I did go ahead and grab this one. This is a thriller. Okay. The next book that I have, I'm not even sure if this is a thriller or like fantasy. I think it may have some magical realism, but I kept passing it up. And I've been wanting to get this book, and I finally saw it. I think this book may have even several different covers. But it is The Parable of Talents by Octavia E. Butler. And I know she has Parables of the Sword, which I also want. But I grabbed this one because it was a brand new copy. And I really wanted to read it, as well as The Sword. And so this is an older book. I think it came out like in 2018 or something. Don't quote me on it. But I've heard so many great things about it. And I was so happy when I found a brand new copy. Okay. Then we have Karen Slaughter's The Silent Wife. Now, I just picked up one of Karen Slaughter's books, and I think I did it on my last book haul. This is Why We Lied by Karen Slaughter. And I don't know, is this a series? Let me see real quick. I don't think it's a series. I don't think it's a series, but this one came out, and this is an older one. But Karen Slaughter is, she's new to me, but I've heard so much about her from the booktube girlies that are strictly just thriller girlies. They've been talking about Karen Slaughter so much that I had to pick her up. I had to pick it up. Yes, I have not read the other one yet, but for $3, I feel like I can't lose, okay? So I'm excited about that one. Then we have another book by Taylor Jenkins Reid that I'm also excited. I still have a few of her books to read. But I told you, Taylor Jenkins Reid, if I see her and I don't have her, she's an auto buy. All right, so Carrie Soto is now on my shelf, okay? And I think this book was only $3 too. And I only tell you guys the price just because, I'm a thrifty book shopper. Why wouldn't I share it with you? Maybe I can encourage you to find books at a cheaper price. It's just me. So I'm excited about getting that one. The next book that I have here, and I don't know what genre this is. Emily Henry is on here, so I'm assuming it's some type of romance. She did a blurb on here. Yeah, it might be some type of romance, I guess. All right. The next book I have is from an author that I know nothing about, but that's what I'm trying to do. Get books about, from authors that you don't hear a lot about. And this one says, I need you to read this. This is a thriller, supposed to be a creepy one at that. I don't know. This one might jump up onto my, this one may jump up onto my, possibility sooner than later. Okay. This one very definitely may do that because it says that it's creepy. Okay. And since we are, in the creepy season, I see that, Megan Collins, the author of Cross My Heart, which I don't have that book yet and I want it. She had a blurb on here. The Trap, Catherine Ryan Howard. I have that book. The author of The House Guest, Hank Phillips, and let me see who else is on here. The Quiet Tenant, Clarence McMillan. I don't have his book either, and I want it. But anyway, all of the thriller authors that I know are really good have something good to say about this. Then we have Julie Clark's The Ghostwriter. I have been wanting to get this book, and I was just waiting it out. I just wanted to wait it out. It's a thriller, and I actually was gonna wait and try to get the one with the sprayed edges, and I still might. If after I read this, if I at least rate this a 4-star or more, I'm definitely probably gonna get the sprayed edges. But since I could get it for cheaper and I just want to read the book, I went ahead and grabbed that one. This next book, I have no idea about this author. I've heard about this book. I know that it's in a genre that I normally don't read. And what really made me buy it was not only the cover, sprayed edges, cover. I was so excited. And I did, guys, go on Goodreads to see what this book was about as far as the genre, and I totally forget. Let's see. I don't know if this is some type of, not a fantasy, but probably some mystical, some type of magical realism, something. I'm not sure. But the cover alone, it was a cover by. That's all I need to say. It was a cover by. Okay? This next author doesn't need an introduction either. I've been waiting to pick up this book. Matter of fact, I almost bought it on thriftbooks.com because I had kept looking for it and did not find it in Friends of the Public Library. But lo and behold, All the Colors of the Dark. Okay, I ended up finding this one. This is a brand new copy, guys. A brand new copy. I'm trying to see. I'm excited about reading this one. I'm not sure what genre this one is either. Shoot, this says something about hunting. I don't know. Give me 1 second here. All right. I don't know if this has to do with some type of history or what. But I heard about it. I like what I heard about it. And so I picked it up. All right. This is a new author that I'm about to share with you. I know that it's a thriller. But the synopsis got me. And so I picked it up, and it's First Wife's Shadow by Adele Parks. And I have heard of that name, but I just haven't read anything of hers. So I'm going to, whenever I pick the books up, his first wife died. Now there's a vacancy. So whenever I pick this book up, I'll do the synopsis and give you a little bit of info on it. But to keep the video short, there you go. All right, we have another book here by Karen Slaughter, and that is Girl Forgotten. And I just explained why I wanted to get Karen Slaughter's books. Have I read them? No, I have not read any books by this author. I read the synopsis, and it was interesting to me. I really like this book. Once again, it has those deckled pages. You know, it's just that the writing is kind of small. But once I put my glasses on, it'll blow it up a little bit. Now, last but not least, one of the sweetest things that happened to me at the end of this book, or during this book crawl, was that I ran into an older woman. She was very friendly. You know, she was talking to me. She was asking me for book recs. And she shared some book recs with me. And we just clicked. I mean, I don't know what it was, but we clicked. And we kind of walked around and was shopping a little bit together. She was running back and forth in different aisles, trying to see if she could find the books that she was recommending to me so that, you know, I could read the synopsis or whatever. And, you know, we even got personal, honey. I thought we was going to have a prayer or something right in the aisles of the bookstore, which was amazing. We had a really good time. Our lives kind of mirrored each other. Yeah, she was probably 20-something years. I think she was in her mid-70s or something. So she's like my mom's age. We were just sharing stories, and she really blessed my life. She really blessed my life. I asked her if I could take a picture with her, and she was like, darling, I'm not on social media or whatever, and I really don't want to be. So, you know, I had to definitely respect that. Her name was Beverly, and so she'll never know that I gave her a shout out, which is fine, but she went and found this book that I'm about to show you guys. And not only that she get the book for me, she paid for the book. She paid for the book. And I tried to, tell her, no, it's okay. And she just would not have it. And she insisted she would not have it anyway. And I am really excited about reading this book as well. It's definitely going to get me out of my comfort zone. And I'm loving that. I'm loving that on this book crawl, there's a lot of books that I picked up that are not my norm. Okay. And so I'm excited for me on that. But this is the book, the Physic Book of Deliverance, by Catherine Howe. Very pretty book. Very pretty book. Has something to do, a lot to do with history. And I think it is some type of magical realism in this book as well. But it is absolutely beautiful book. I just love the writing. When I saw the page with the cursive writing, this new age don't know nothing about cursive. Okay. They don't know. Don't even get me started. They don't know what cursive is. But when I saw that beautiful handwriting and the deco pages, it just is something about it. It's something about it. And even the synopsis, when she was telling me about the story, she just made me want to read it. She gave me the synopsis like twice and never even looked at the book. So, and it got me. I was ready to pick it up, but she picked it up for me, and I thank her so much. Like I said, she'll probably never see this, but I really appreciate her. Yes, this does have something to do with the supernatural. Okay, I got sad. Okay, so I'm sure I'm gonna love this as well. Hopefully, this is something I can even, review, and you guys will be interested in. So that is all of the books that I got. That was 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it was a total of 14 books in all for the book crawl this year. Actually, can't wait until next year. So next year, I'll probably just do some of the other stores that I didn't do this year. Okay. So other than that, guys, I don't have anything else. So until the next time, keep being who you are, and that's the story.